Alright, so let's start. I hope all your mics are mute. So first things first, I saw we had 1, 2, 3, only 6 that I tried to analyze, and I saw that we still have opportunity, even though I tried to manipulate us, but then we was wise enough to close our position. So I'll just start the analysis with you guys and what we should be expecting. Let's use the last. If we try to identify this as the last low right there, we also had this and also probably this, but then kind of the market also is kind of play around this zone, so we don't have to ignore that. And then we go back to the daily right here. So the daily, this is it. Kind of there was this downtrend. Do our trend line 1, 2, 3. If we had this at the high zone, then we start operating. Let's say from here 1, 2, and 3 right there. Okay. Please mute your mic, yo. Yo, mute your mic, yo. Somebody's crazy, yo. So let's continue. If we had 1, 2, the market probably need to give us the third touch, and that's it from the daily. And if we try to draw, we also have other trends inside trends. 1, 2, 3, like that. And of course, let's continue. So ahead, let's just don't ignore 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that makes sense too. And kinda, let me see, 1, 2, 3. So they're tiny, yo. So I'll remove this. Just a minute. I'll do this. In fact, we don't need this. We don't need this now. We don't need it. So let's just concentrate on the current market price. So we had that 1, 2, 3. But then when the market went to give us that third touch right here, so that this big engulfing candlestick that the market gave us, and as you look around this zone right here, we also had kinda a double top right here. So those are just confluence that we should be going down on this Aussie CHF thing. All right, but if I try, guys, I'm seeing this, right? So this is the trend. This is the trend right here. Try to extend this. We're still at the daily, gang. So kinda this might be the thing that this market wants to do. Remember, we also have this as a high. I'm trying to say that be a bullish flag, guys. Be a bullish. So before we break this resistance right here, because that is, I believe, the market wants to give us the third touch. Okay, let me accept that. So I believe the market wants to give us the third touch. What do I mean? I have 1 second touch, and you can see the market wanted to give us the third touch, but kinda did not that. The market went up, then now is trying to play around this right here. So I believe this might be a bullish flag, maybe to give us a momentum to push this price now, to break that, then do this until maybe we target this highest zone. So with this kind of pattern, I believe now the market kind of wants to break that high, but then we need to concentrate on what the market is doing currently. Currently the market is in a downtrend, and the bullish flag is not yet. It's trying to form that bullish flag pattern and it's not done. So we should continue to do our analysis and react to this. So if we had this like this, guys, this was a correction phase. If you do that, so let's go to the 4 hour, or before that, let's do this. This is a lower low right there, then our correction, and we can see that kind of the market broke. And now that is why I told you guys that I'm expecting the market to come back, maybe give us another reversal. That is when we break to the upside. For now, we just going to look for sales positions, okay? But then at the back of our mind, we know where the market wants to go. All right, so this is it. This is the daily. Let's go to the 4 hour. Now we're looking for sales position, guys. All right, so remember I said we had a double top right here, first top right there, second top. This is it. But then look at this. If I try to rewind this market, guys, I'm trying to see this market. If it wanted to go up, then it should have not given us this kind of or behavior around this trend line. I say I understand how the market is a support or resistance. So if we had an impulse, then the market was supposed to give. We had a correction going down. The market was supposed to give us an impulse, then break kind of last high. But then the market did the opposite. The market did this, kind of went back, then respected that last high, giving us a double top. But then look at this nature. This is now, let me draw another trend line. If you look at this nature right there, everything should start to make sense. Everything should start to make sense. So this is a lower low and a lower high. Let me draw this lower low. Then now this is kind of lower high or a continuation pattern or a bearish flag pattern. If it breaks, should go down, right? So good confidence that the market should go down. And let's see if we had a reversal at the 1 hour or ahead, that'd be great. So the market did this. Okay, the market went up, then kind of broke. Yes, I remember when I called in for signals when the market broke, guys. This was Aussie CHF. We thought everything was okay, and I caught it at the right time. I caught it around here. Let me move this. Let me tell you why I did take this sale, guys. It's respecting my strategy. But then I saw this is kind of left shoulder right there. Then I saw this the head, then neckline. So I saw the market kind of went up. And if I try to do this, guys, the reason why my sales were still okay, this is it. So I cut the head, guys, and I believe the market was kind of respecting this left shoulder right here, giving us that right shoulder. So I went to the 15 and identified a zone that the market was playing around. Guys, it's kind of another mini double top right there. So I break below. That is why I did execute, guys, the early. But then it was still risky. That's why I did not give you the signal until another structure was broken, which was kind of a manipulation, guys. Either way, let's continue. So boom, I took it, I believe so. I did that, but then my stop loss was above right here, quite tight. And yes, I believe the market to reach 90% rule, guys. I saw that this should be the target right here. That should be the target. That was the target. All right, so this is it. I did this thing, and yes, our sales was okay. So Friday the market started changing, guys. The market started changing. Just a minute. Let's continue. So the market started changing its direction on Friday, and I was kind of wondering what the market is trying to do, until later I did identify that the market is going to respect that left shoulder, or kind of as a left shoulder. So if I try to remove this and now have this, okay, so we still have that chance that the market kind of needs to go and finish its right shoulder formation. And if I try to do this also, 1 2 3 and 1 2 3 right there, so now we can see that the left shoulder, the right shoulder is kind of those are guys. So this is it. If we had lower low, right, lower high, then the market did this kind of another lower low, then lower high, then broke out of that lower high. So the market kind of gave us a lower low, and now it's trying to give us now a lower high before we drop. So that is it. So coming next week, that is coming tomorrow, guys, we should expect sales only after we see how the market is going to react to this resistance. If you can see this, guys, clearly, now the head and shoulder thing makes sense. Left shoulder, this is the head, boom, neckline, right shoulder, so whew, we go down. That makes sense. Or right here, if I try to do this, this should be the neckline, so it makes sense. And if I try to add my tool, left shoulder, boom, hair right there, neckline, right shoulder. If it breaks, we execute, guys. This market has manipulated us crazy, and we're not going to forgive. So this is the kind of pattern or behavior that I'm going to expect. For now, I'm just watch it's going to behave. I'm still manipulating people, guys. So we just need to finish its thing. Lower low, lower high, lower high, lower low. Then boom, when it touches here, guys, we should now start to be ready for sale. So let me do that again. lower low or high, I mean higher higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high. So this is it. Right now the market might do this. Let me do this. The market might now start to give us reversals. I need to get this clear. So the market might continue doing this, go up, then now come back, right, then do this, then boom. So when it does that, this is the zone we should identify, and a break below that zone, we take our sell entry, stop loss above here. All right, that might be tight, but on a safer side, guys, might make a stop loss above the left shoulder thing. The market might still do something crazy here before deciding to drop. So that is it. The reason why I've drawn that kind of pattern, guys, is this is the left shoulder right there. This is the left shoulder, this is the head, then this is the right shoulder. So if it breaks, then we go, right? And if it doesn't give us a head and shoulder, this is it. If we see a double top, then the market does this, give us this, another top. Then now if it breaks, then now we get in after it breaks this neckline. So this is a double top. So those are the patterns we should be looking out for. If you don't see those patterns, guys, we don't do anything. We just let the market do what it wants to do. All right. And sometimes it might be a manipulation, guys, since we know that the market wants to drop, and most people probably will be making their selection right here. The market might continue doing this, take people out, and then guess what? We still have another top right here. So that means that the head and shoulder thing will not be valid. So the market might be going to give us another double top, and then we attack it from this zone. Guys, we are going to look for sales on Aussie CHF, not buys. All right, that's it. Let me see another pair. GBP AUD. So something GBP AUD. So let me delete everything from the weekly. This is the last lower low. I mean the last low. This is the last high. So if you want to trade this market, we need to understand what the market was doing around this kind of behavior that moved to the up. So this is kind of, there was a uptrend, of course, 1 2 3 1 2 3 blah blah blah, then it kind of broke, but that's okay. So that's a good sign that the market is going down. All right, so we should be looking for sales position. Another conference is this, guys. This is the left shoulder right here, this is the head neckline, this is the right shoulder. So we should be going down. So how do we trade head and shoulder, guys? We hide the left shoulder. If we hide the left shoulder like that, we draw new trend lines, lower high, boom, then maybe we should do something like this. So if we get back our drawings, we should remove these ones. Now we don't need this. So the only place that now we need to concentrate is this zone only. That is what we want to trade. We don't want to care about what happened over here. So let's continue. All right, so we need to make sure that these trends are looking nice. Some right there, we need to start our adjustment. Probably this is it, like this. Kind of makes sense. So the weekly, we have a low right there, then this is a low high, then we should continue go down right here, guys. Right. All right, guys. Oh, sorry, guys, I'm not feeling well, kind of. This is guys, let's continue some other time. I'm not okay.